Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, Savvy Beauty. If this is your first time stopping by, then welcome. My name is Helen. So today I just want to do like a super chill, get ready with me. So if I don't mention anything or I just forget to tell you what it is, everything will be in the description box. I have been putting everything in the description box pretty faithfully for my last few videos, and that's really what I want to make sure that I do. All right, so if you want to see the get ready with me, then just keep watching. So I already primed my eyes. I used my Milani Retouch and Erase Light Lifting Concealer. I've not used it as like an eyeshadow base, but we're gonna do it today. Sorry, I'm gonna be using the Neutral Eyes 28 color eyeshadow palette from BH, because I haven't really played around with this too much. So yeah. I think I'm gonna start out with this color right here, this third color right here. I'm gonna try and show you what I'm doing along the way. So I'm just picking that up on the medium shadow brush, and I'm just setting down. You can't even see this color on my skin. I really like it. I really like colors that you can't even like see on the skin as a base. Like I think it's just the perfect base. So I sort of just wanted to talk to you guys about like, I don't know, like life and stuff. So I used to have a YouTube channel like a long time ago when YouTube first started, and you know, all that crazy stuff. I'm gonna go in with this middle color right here. I actually, step back, I really like cool tone sort of shades in the crease. So I used to have a YouTube channel, like I said, and there are still like 70 videos on there, but I didn't want to use that channel when starting up again, just because I felt like, I just felt like I was kind of, to be honest, embarrassed of the quality. I'm actually going to switch to my Wet n Wild shadow brush, my Wet n Wild crease brush, because I just don't think that one's fluffing the way I want it to. Yeah, this is better. I was just sort of embarrassed of the quality of the videos. I would literally have like one little like bedroom lamp on a table next to me, and I had like a webcam, and I was just like sort of embarrassed by that. So I didn't want to try and restart and have like everyone see that, because I felt like, I don't know, I just felt like I didn't want people to see it. Straight up. I just didn't want people to see it. So yeah, that's what I wanted to say on that. So to get to know me a little bit, I'm from Jersey. I've lived in Australia for 6 years. I lived in Texas for a little while, like literally a year and a half. And I always seem to come back home to Jersey. So I'm just gonna deepen things up a little bit, and I'm gonna use this guy right here, where my sort of middle finger is over, but I'm gonna use this guy right here. Just on the same crease brush. So I ended up coming back and I got a job here, and I ended up buying a house and yada yada yada. So now I'm pretty much well established here. I really hope you guys can't hear the fan I have going. I do have a fan. The wind always blows through my house this way. So like right over here is a door, and I can see all the way through into my bedroom, and I have a fan pulling air in through there. So I hope you can't hear that fan running, but if you can, I'm sorry. I need a comment. Somebody needs to tell me, please, down below in the comment section, are my videos loud enough? Are they too loud? Can you not hear me? I have a very, I like to game, or well, I used to. I'm not so much into it anymore, but I have a really good set of headphones. So I don't know. For me, everything is freaking loud. So my computer sound is literally set to 10. So when I turn on my videos, I get like this super like in your face sound, and it's like just way too much. So I like crank down the sound on my video, but I don't know if that's like good or bad. So just let me know. Can you guys hear me? Can you hear the... I don't remember the rest of the words. I'm gonna take, this is my e.l.f. eyeshadow brush. I'm just gonna pick up this shade right here and I don't know, fluff a little bit of that on my eyelid, and I think then we're gonna be pretty much done. Oh, I hate this. Please don't give me any shit for pulling on my eye. Like, I just have to. This color is not coming off. Let me try and... I literally just saw powder fly past my face. It's coming off a little bit. Let me try a different brush. I'm gonna take this brush that I have used before in my videos. That's like, oh God, super dirty. I'm gonna use it in my color switch first. This is that old school brush that I've had for like, I don't know, a really long time. And I'm gonna pick some of that same shadow up and try and, excuse me, pat it on my lid. Yeah, this shade's very, excuse me. Oh my God, why is my phone going on like crazy? So, as I go to look at these texts, I just wanna say, I cannot stand it when people text like 85 messages. Just send me one message, that's all I need. This video is gonna be like an hour long. Of footage, I should say, because I'm like answering text messages. You know, although this color is not really showing up too well, it's sort of like a pinky color. I think it's because my lids are like a purplish color. So it's sort of canceling out some of the coverage. You know what, let me use my setting spray. I'm gonna be using the Milani Make It Dewy today. What is on the bottom of this? So this came sealed from the factory with the lid like not attached. So I'm assuming what was on here was setting spray that had probably like fallen out. So I'm just gonna wet this brush. Oh, that smells so good. And I'm just gonna pick up some of that shadow. I'm just going back to that first crease color and I'm just gonna like hit this again. What the? I think I got eyeshadow on the side of my face. I did, oh my God. I don't even know how that happened. So, yeah, I just gonna fluff that all out. So, I don't know. Some other things I guess I wanted to talk to you guys about. I, unfortunately, at this time, am not working, and that is because I have serious anxiety. Okay guys, I am back. I had to seriously just like leave and then come back. Like I had to help somebody, my neighbor, and then I had to come back. So, okay. So as I was saying, like I'm totally lost now. Okay, I'm gonna use the Pure Minerals Prep Step. So I'm gonna use the Pure Minerals, Bare Minerals Prep Step Broad Spectrum SPF Mineral Shield Prep Lotion. I have already washed and moisturized and did everything. I'm doing like a new skincare routine test for this month, and that'll be out, that's actually a video. And that'll be out like at the end of August. So as I was starting to say before I had to leave, like, so I'm not working at the moment because I have a serious anxiety and like depression issue, and I'm not gonna go into it too deep, but the place that I was working at, I was being bullied by a woman. it's really hard to talk about. I was being bullied by this woman who is old enough to be my mother, and her son was a year younger than me. So I had to leave, and it caused me a lot of depression and a lot of anxiety and stuff like that. I'm not gonna get into it, I just don't wanna talk about it. But yeah, so I'm at home. I also have like fibromyalgia, so you know, it's really hard for me to do a lot of stuff and go a lot of places. And I'm usually in a lot of pain. Today I'm not, that's why I'm filming, because I was like, yo, I need to take advantage of this day. Like, I woke up early, I actually felt rested, and you know, like I felt good, and I was like, okay, so what are you gonna do with yourself today? And this is one of the things that I wanted to do, because I don't get to do it. That's why sometimes my videos are a little inconsistent, or they look pre-recorded, because I will like record you know, like 3 or sometimes like 3 or 4 videos in a day, just because I can't do it on other days. Just going back in with my Milani Retouch and Erase concealer. So, oh my God. So yeah, so I just have some issues. The fibromyalgia really prevents me from being able to do as much as I want to do in life, and that's really upsetting. So I don't want to talk about it too much, and I don't really want to dwell on it too much, but that is what goes on with me. Yeah. So unfortunately, I try to do as much as I can on my channel, but sometimes, you know, my body gets in the way. I get a lot of migraines and stuff. So that's my life. I don't really want to talk too much about that. Like maybe one day I'll be able to do that, but that day is not today. I'm just taking this Bare Minerals powder duo. I'm trying to see how best to work with this. It seems like it's really packed hard, and I feel like I have a hard time getting into the powder. So sometimes when I have a hard time doing that, I will grab a spoolie and I will just scrape at it a little bit to see if I can't loosen it up. I'm using the glow side because I want to see what kind of luminosity it gives me, and I am seriously just using it all over my face, because the last time I put it on my face I felt like nothing happened. Yeah, this powder is pressed like super hard. So I feel like the glow powder made me way too glowy. I'm gonna have to get some matte powder. I guess just tapping it on all over is okay, but like my nose and my chin are like shining. Yeah, I had to go run and get some matte powder because I don't think that you can see it on camera, but in life, there are literally sparkles underneath my eyes. So I would not set your concealer with that Bare Minerals. I just went in with some of the Essence All About Matte. Hopefully that will fix what I just did. So I need like a clean powder brush. Wow, you can still like see the luminosity through the Essence powder. I guess I'm just gonna be shiny today. I'm just gonna be a sparkly, shiny little lady. Oh well, all's well that ends well, and it's okay. So yeah, I don't want to dwell too much on like negative stuff like depression and anxiety. Like maybe I will talk about it at some other time, but right now is not the right time for me to be talking about it. So let's see, other stuff in my life. Like 1,000 blushes and highlighters out here. I don't know why. I don't know. It's hard for me because I don't know what to say to you guys, what I want to say. I'm afraid to say a lot of things because I don't want to talk too much about, you know, being sick and not feeling well and so on and so forth. So, yeah. It's like always the wrong angle for me to bronze this side of my face. So other things that I do besides this whole YouTube life stuff, I crochet. That's something that I really enjoy. I just finished up a unicorn actually for my friend's child who just turned the big 6. So that was really exciting. She didn't know what to do. She was like, I don't know, freaked out and excited all at the same time. So yeah, I mean, that was really nice. That was something that I enjoyed. I like giving presents. Like giving out presents is like one of my favorite things in life. I'm just actually gonna clean up this side. I feel like I went way too low with the bronzer. Yeah, maybe just a little too low. Yeah, so I crochet and do stuff like that. I'm gonna go back into this BH palette and pick something dark to try and fix this lower lash line situation and make it not look so bright. I think I'm just gonna go back to, this guy first. Yeah, this guy first. And then on just a pencil brush. Okay, so let's talk about something else. So I'm not doing Uber at the moment. I have a lot, like I said, a lot of pain. So, and sitting, I feel like I can't do this and talk at the same time. Sitting for long periods of time is very hard for me. So even sometimes to do like a YouTube video, to sit for so long and attempt to do a video, like sometimes I have to stop and get up and go and do some stuff. That's not enough, I guess, of what I want. Erg. That fixed it up. Just put a little bit of that brown shade up top a little bit more. Yeah, I like that actually. Just leave like the little tiny bit of pink and everything else is sort of just brown. I'm gonna take the next shade over, which is just a little darker, and literally take like the tiniest touch of that dark shade, which actually is not wanting to come out. So I have to like swirl my brush 10,000 times. I feel like this shade is doing nothing. Maybe it's the brush. Let me try go back. I'm gonna go back to that other pencil brush. I'm just gonna take the Essence Satin Touch in Satin Coral. I feel like everything is getting in my eyes today. Like everything. All the powders. I feel like I can just see them flying away. This chatty get ready with me is turning into being not so chatty as I'm like freaking out about saying things, because people on the internet can be very mean And that is not something that I want to deal with right now because I've had enough of meanness. I'm just gonna try and take some more of that matte powder and actually get rid of that right there where it's like super freaking shiny. I feel like all I'm doing is succeeding at making myself look more powdery. I'm just gonna take the LA Girl Shady Slim Brow Pencil in brunette and just try and do these brows and maybe talk to you guys at the same time because I think I can do that. So yeah, things are not always easy for me, and even YouTube can be pretty difficult sometimes because you have to have energy. So, you know, I have to come on and be like, oh my God, hey guys, guess what? Check out what I got, and let's do this tutorial, and everything's gonna be awesome. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of a team. Sorry. So yeah, so I feel sometimes like a little bit of pressure to, I guess, come on and perform, and I think everybody on YouTube does. But I think because I have the issues going on that I have, that I feel a little bit more like I have to perform. And that kind of sucks, not gonna lie. But, you know, it sort of is what it is, and I can't change how I feel in the morning when I wake up, and I can't change how my body acts, unfortunately. I was like, oh, I said I can talk, and now I have all of a sudden shut up because I'm doing my bad brow. This is the brow that always likes to do whatever the F it wants and screw everybody else. Yeah, like, see, it's totally way more bold than this brow. I'm not sure that I like this brow pencil. I feel like it's a little hard, and it is the middle of summer, so if any product is gonna like soften up a little, now would be the time for it to do it. I'm gonna switch to my e.l.f. pencil in neutral brown and just give it a little bit more help. Also, I guess I can tell you that I have two little doggies. Their names are Bella and Freddie, and Bella is about 1.5. She is a rat terrier. Freddie is about 2.5. No, he's just about 2. Their birth dates aren't like set in stone because they are both rescues. So Freddie is originally from Kentucky and Bella is from this area. Oh, and Freddie is a beagle mix, maybe like Labrador, Golden Retriever. I'm not really sure. I'm doing the Essence Pure Nude highlighter today. He, you know, has a little bit of a weird, I guess, backstory. So the people, I guess, that had him originally said something about having to move and they couldn't take him with them. So they turned him into the shelter, and then somebody adopted him and said that he did not get along with other dogs, which I think is bullshit because my Bella gets along with him like a house on fire. So I don't know what anybody was talking about. There we go. I got a little bit more glow. So yeah, Freddie is newer to our family. We got him right about at Christmas time. We got him at like Christmas time last year. And Bella we got in February of the year before. I'm gonna use the Voluminous Lash Paradise for my lashes. I have it in Blackest Black. And I really like this mascara. So yeah, I have 2 puppies. I had a boyfriend, but he is no longer here with me. We just parted ways a couple months ago. And yeah, I feel sort of like I have like a little bit of a weight lifted, and I hate to say that, but he was sort of just, I feel like, dragging me down in a way. Like I was trying to work on myself and get better and feel better about myself, and everything that I was going through, because I was feeling, you know, really bad from what had happened at my work. And he was sort of just dragging me down and not being helpful. So that's that part of the story, is that I had a boyfriend, he was dragging me down, I wasn't feeling it. So we broke up, and now it's just me and the dogs. And I love my dogs. Unfortunately, I love them probably more than I like the majority of people in this world, because my dogs are just nicer. It's funny because Freddie cannot handle, I'm trying desperately not to stab myself in the eye. Freddie cannot handle emotion whatsoever, and Bella clings to you even if you're like feeling a little bit like sick, you know, like you have like the flu or whatever, or cold. She is like on top of you, and she has to be with you, and she has to comfort you, and she has to make you feel better, which I could not ask for anything more. Oh my God, I'm using the wrong side. I could not ask for anything more in a dog. I love Freddie. He is a cuddle bug. He always wants cuddles and love and attention, which is good for me because it really helps with, oh my God, it really helps with my anxiety, because it's quite calming. My lashes are like all over the freaking place. Yeah, so it's really calming, it's really good. She is fantastic though if you are upset. Like when I was really low with my depression, and I would get up and literally cry all day long every day, she was right there, and she wanted to be with me, and she wanted to help me, and she wanted me to feel better and feel loved. And yeah, like I said, I feel like combing this side of my this eye is just not doing anything for it. Okay, so almost forgot inner corner highlight. I guess we're gonna go into that BH palette and just take this shade right here because it's nice and shimmery and light colored. And I'm just taking that on a really like stiff brush. Ooh, I like that. So yeah, that's kind of my life right now. Unfortunately, it is dealing with the fibromyalgia and the disabling factor of that, and trying to get, you know, back together and put everything back together. Oh, I am. There we go. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what medicines I'm taking, how I'm taking them. I didn't put any highlight on my brow bone either. And sort of just get back into feeling better, because I have not been feeling well. I'm using the Essence Pure Nude highlighter for this portion. I don't want that super bright inner corner highlight. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure out how to, you know, go through life with this fibromyalgia, which I've had for a while, but it was not crazy, and it wasn't like bothering me every day. So yeah, now it's decided to rear its ugly head, and I'm not feeling well. But today I'm feeling good. So I'm here and I'm doing this video. I am going to get another setting spray. I was gonna use the Make It Dewy, but I'm just gonna do Make It Last. Because, yeah, we're a little dewy already. So yeah, that's sort of just what I wanted to talk to you guys about. So, you know, I covered my old YouTube life and my doggies and a little bit about me and what's going on. Oh, I'm gonna be getting some extensions as well. So my hair is gonna be much longer. And by much longer, I mean really long. Because I love. Wow, that Make It Last really sort of like toned things down a little bit. I love, if I'm gonna have long hair, I want it to be super long. This is, by the way, this is just ColourPop Ultra Satin in Panda. The only thing about Ultra Satin is it always gets all over your teeth. All right guys, so that completes this look and I guess this sort of chatty get ready with me. So I have some things coming up. I have the Sephora Pro. I have some brush tests coming up that I want to film. I have a whole like list of ideas of things that I want to film. I just need to get it together with my body and get my body to cooperate in order for me to, you know, to film all that stuff. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up so that I know that you enjoyed it. And, you know, if you haven't already, please do go ahead and subscribe. And I want you guys to know that I really do appreciate when you guys watch. Oh, and I also wanted to mention, I don't know, I think I may have said it earlier, but I might have forgotten because I had to like leave and stuff. I do use affiliate links down in the description box, and I think that they are good. I don't think they're a bad thing, but you know, I just want you guys to know that it's simply just to reinvest in my channel. I'm not looking to be some super huge superstar. I just want to hang out with some guys, you know, some of you guys, and just, you know, chill. So, all right, guys. Again, I appreciate you for watching, and I thank you so much. And have a great day, everybody. Bye.